Alrighty, welcome everybody.
Hello. It is Andrew here in the sim as well.
What's going on, chat? Give everyone a second. We got things rocking and rolling here, everyone. I would like to welcome everybody to another exciting exciting afternoon. I was going to say evening, but we're not quite to evening yet. Another exciting afternoon here at DRS with Andrew. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? We got the strobe light going on for you guys. Get into a little bit more as we get started here. Andrew's just finishing up practice. He'll be in qualifying in about 10 minutes. How we doing today, chat? I'm coffeeing up, as you guys can see. How are we doing today, everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing? Some good vibes on this Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Looks like Andrew's getting some stuff dialed in over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Race Labs back up and running. It's not working for me. I updated it. Oh, great. Here we go. Here we go. Install the update. Worst timing ever.
Well, you know, chat, it's not a DRS stream.
Ooh, what is all this?
It's not a DRS stream if it's not some craziness, guys.
Allow access. Don't block my firewall stuff. There we go.
There it is. Andrew's got his stuff up and running, so now he understands a little bit better what's going on. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome those of you hanging out with us on Instagram. Welcome those of us hanging out on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, wherever you're watching from. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's get these lights settled out a little bit here. Get them nice and bright. So, as we kind of start getting things rocking and rolling here, everybody, want to give you guys some highlights. Today we'll be racing on the MX5 Cup Series at Oran Park, right? So definitely a track that we've chatted a little bit about. It's going to be the full layout, and we're going to go a little bit more in depth into all of that. We're going to be playing Backseat Driver again this evening, so for those of you who maybe have been here before and knows how it works, welcome. Those of you who maybe don't know, Backseat Driver is a little trivia game that we have here at DRS just to make some added challenge to that amazing simulator that we have right to my... What side is this? My left on the screen? Down there. Yeah. You guys know, it's that camera mirror thing, right? What we're going to be running here, it looks like Andrew has gotten some decent practice this week, hopefully, right? Yes, or not yesterday. Monday, we did have a race. It did not go according to plan, right? But that is how it goes sometimes. So we'll have to see. Right side.
I'm going to turn on motion here.
Oh, and that might be part of the reason, huh? We were watching, but no motion. Right side by angle. Abel. Mr. Chris. I was like, you know, I know that last name. But I wasn't sure. And now I'm sure. It's okay. It's okay, Chris. You know, I just try to do my best. It's technically my right side over there, right over there. But you know, it's like we're looking over here. Oh, over here on the chat. See what you can't see here, Chris. I don't know if you can see in my actual little box there. Is it's down below me, right to the left, where I'm pointing. But it is technically down to the right. I understand what you're saying. I know, Chris. Welcome, everybody. So, guys, let's get started here as Andrew kind of is finishing up, supporting the best you can. Hey, you know, thank you so much, Chris. We sure do appreciate you, man. So, for those of you who are new, hanging out, welcome, welcome. As I've said, we have a couple different streams going on. If you guys are here on Instagram, hello Instagram, what's going on? For those of you who are not on Instagram, those of you who are on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Those of you on Instagram, if you guys want to see some different points of views, specifically this point of view, somewhere in here, right, let's see, yeah, this point of view here. That's going to be on all of our other streaming platforms, right? So we have, as I mentioned, Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, all live there as well. So if you guys want to see a little bit of a change, a little different scenery, go check those out. Sounds like Andrew consistently
I forgot I was
things
mic'd.
up.
I am mic'd. I must have accidentally stepped on the emergency switch as I was jumping in the sim.
Andrew's not used to being mic'd, chat, you know?
Yeah.
Let's make him regret it in a good way for content, right?
Get to hear all my good commentary as I go off track.
So, really quick, just a little bit about DRS while Andrew finishes up his practice session. So, we do offer our members access to this guy right here. So our 401CR is open to all of our silver and gold members 24/7. It is going to have a couple different things. We have some co-working spaces. We have a lounge you can book out. If you're a member, you're allowed to bring a friend. So you know what? Maybe you're trying to get somebody more into sim racing. We got this guy right here. We love to have you guys come check it out. We are also in the middle of building out some more showroom type setups so that you'll be able to come try a litany of different home sim gear, as well as get access to our 401CR right behind me. Excuse me. So our membership really is there to give access to some unobtainable things, really amazing stuff. Ultimately, we are here to foster a new generation of racing. The racing renaissance is happening right before us, and we really want to help those of you who have that dream, just like we did, of being a driver, being able to go be a part of this industry, this this hobby for some and this career for others, a community that we all love. So what a membership looks like here, you might be wondering. So we actually have a couple. The mid-grade, our silver membership, which is going to give you access to a 401CR. That's going to be my goal. Excuse me, my silver membership. My silver membership is going to basically end up being a cumulative $600. It's an annual membership that could be broken up into monthly payments of $60 a month. Alternatively, if you just wanted to get it paid out, pay it out at that $600 total. Maybe you're on the fence, you wanted to come check out the club first. We're happy to have you do that. On the website, you can actually book a single session, and that session will go towards a membership. So a half-hour session is going to be $60. Come in, hang out with me. We'll get you set up. We'll give you all the stuff you need to know just to get the most out of your time in the 401CR over there. And from there, that $60 will go towards either your first month of membership, or it could just go towards a discount on that whole $600. So it could look like a $540, and then you just be done, have access for the whole month. So that's a little bit about our memberships. This month, if you sign up in the month of October, you'll be gifted 5 free hours of sim time. So make sure, if you're interested, especially maybe if you guys have some friends, brothers, sisters, boyfriends, cousins, husbands, that you think this would be something fun, come book a session and let's chat. What better way as we get into the winter time, especially those of you who are here in the Denver area. Definitely going to be cold, but if you have that driving itch like we do, this will definitely be the place to come hang out. So who's watching for the first time here, guys? If you're watching for the first time, let's see some emojis, let's see some fire, let's see some hearts. I see some of you guys hanging out on Twitch. What's going on, my Twitch viewers? Some of you guys on Instagram. Oh, and we see Andrew really pushing hard. So hopefully he'll be able to get that together. I'd like to highlight to him that it is 4, just about 4 o'clock.
It is almost
Big
time
Tex,
to
what's
jump in the
going on?
race.
Big Tex, another Texan. has my heart. I am from the Dallas area originally, so shout out to Texas. Let's keep going here. I want to give a huge shout out as we talk about finishing up and getting Andrew into qualifying. Huge shout out to our partners. They actually are the reason that we get to do what we do, and part of the reason why you guys have access to some sim sessions. Huge shout out to Rev Hard Motors, Denver Watch Exchange, Drives at Mile High, and Appetites Catering. All of our partners, such amazing group of individuals. I've had such a pleasure. It's been such a pleasure getting to meet everyone and getting to know those guys and gals across the board. So we're so glad to have them on board and can't wait to see where we go from here. That being said, as we kind of continue on tonight's topic, we will be playing Backseat Driver, as I mentioned. What is Backseat Driver, you might be wondering? Well, Backseat Driver is basically a next level challenge we have here at DRS, where not only will Andrew be racing live against other iRacers in a full motion rig, where anybody else he could be racing could be in one of these, all the way down to a Logitech steering wheel and pedals at a desk. You know, you really don't know, so it kind of spices it up. But what we have for you guys tonight is we have a little bit of trivia, and from there, anytime we get a correct answer, we'll actually be strobe lighting Andrew, right? So, you guys ever been distracted while driving before? Whether that's on a phone, whether that's your mama, whether it's whoever. Well, you know what? We have a distraction here that's a little bit different here at DRS. This is what this looks like. So this is the strobing capacity that we can have going on during the race. Just to really make it hard for Mr. Andrew. I'm also worried because I have a feeling that Andrew did not join the race.
I did not. I was just in a practice.
And he was in a practice session in which he needs to withdraw because he's already missed the cutoff, more than likely, for the race.
Are you kidding me?
This is what happens, chat. We work so hard to get things done, and then Andrew doesn't listen to my advice about signing up for a race first. We talked about this, chat.
I thought I was in the race.
We thought.
Thought wrong.
Thought wrong, chat. So, while Andrew figures out what race he's going to be able to race in, let's bring these...
I've been waiting for it to say, hey, join the race. And it never did.
We're going to bring the strobes down. We're going to hang out a little bit. So, assuming Andrew gets in a race in some capacity, what we're going to do from there, we'll be doing some trivia. It might be a little bit more on the fly here, chat, but we'll figure out some fun questions for you guys. And from there, any correct answer will in turn get Andrew strobed. Now I had some information. Andrew needs to withdraw from that session.
Oh, race labs. Oh, race labs. It was unlocked. I was clicking withdrawal a bunch, and it just.
It happens, chat. It happens.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Right. That ain't right.
Andrew is struggling today, chat.
Oh, we missed it. We definitely missed it. There's just no way to get into this race now. So it is what it is.
Are you getting into a different race?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into a different.
Hey, Josh, what's up, buddy?
Different something.
Hey, man.
Go racing.
I hope you and the family are good, brother.
4:30, 4:15.
Long time no see, man.
Oh, let's just jump in the Formula 1600. Same track. Oh, it's actually just the south.
Just the south, yep. So you don't have the...
in a car I've never driven before, but, you know.
You have a shifter, I believe. I think it's a 6-speed.
The Formula 1600?
I'm not 100% sure, but I would double
One
check.
way of finding out real quick.
Welcome everybody. Andrew is currently working on getting himself into a different race. We are going to be racing at Oran Park. Now, it is going to be a little bit different. So, we were racing the full layout in the MX-5 Cup Series. Instead, we will be racing, I believe, the Formula 1600 with the South layout. So, it's going to be a little bit faster. Going to be a little bit different driving style. The Formula 1600 is going to have a little bit better power to weight ratio, so it's not as momentum dependent.
There we go. Dog box H pattern.
So an H pattern dog box. So it looks like you're going to have to swap over to H pattern, but you don't have to lift, and you don't need a clutch.
No clutch required if.
So, Chad, it looks like Andrew's going to be racing a Formula 1600, which is going to be an H pattern, which is going to spice it up quite significantly. I'm not going to lie there.
Let's see.
Let us see, chat. Let us see. What do you guys think? Just to make him struggle, let's do some more strobes. This is what we can have, guys. Andrew's already off his comfortable zone. So let's keep it.
No, I'm way off now.
Shaking it up. He's still gonna have his favorite turn number 7. Now it's not gonna look like turn number 7. I believe with the new layout, it's turn number 3. It's turn number 2. Foster's Dip. His favorite turn.
Oh yeah, it is, huh? Turn number 2 is now. All right. That's
so. Andrew is now gonna have about 6 minutes or so to completely learn how to drive this. While he does that, let me give you guys some information here about Oran Park.
All right. Yeah, super easy.
Boom. Sorry about that, chat.
I feel fast.
Andrew back in a open cockpit series, something that we both hold very near and dear to our hearts. Formula 1 is definitely one of our passions, I would say.
Oh, damn it, already speeding.
Andrew already speeding in the pit lane, gonna get a black flag.
Whoa, what's going on there?
Does not know where the pit lane exit is. This is gonna be an exciting one, chat. This is gonna be an exciting one. You guys aren't gonna want to. You guys aren't gonna want to miss this one. With that being said, let me get you guys. Let me get you guys back on board with Mr. Andrew here.
Whoa, that guy.
Andrew is spinning like crazy over there, guys. He's spinning like crazy, huh?
All right. Yeah, the car's toast. I know.
Well, let's go hop on board. We can hit some of this quali here. Chad, who's ever been to Oran Park, which is no more. It's now Oran Park Town. So still has some ties as far as the name goes. But, let's see here, guys.
Oh my god.
Andrew still doesn't have race labs.
I need to follow somebody out of the pit.
Does not have race labs up.
Oh yeah, I think
that might be beneficial to him, chat, just so he has a better idea of how to exit. If you follow the cones out, it'll take you there.
You think so?
I know so. I know so. You got it, champ. Everything's up now.
Do you think that if I just follow these cones?
Yeah, you should. Boom, boom. Gonna bring this back up for you guys.
There we go.
Hop on board with Andrew. With Mr. Andrew.
Oh shit.
Where is he, huh, chat? There he is. Boom. There's Mr. Andrew. So, as we continue and let Andrew get up to speed, so to speak, with the Formula 1600, a little bit about Oran Park. Oran Park was first opened to the public in 1962, so definitely had some time. It was a big track in its area, known for its description as the paperclip track, right? It's kind of shaped like a paperclip, if you guys can see their chat. It was located in New South Wales, so it's just above all of the Sydney and that. I want to say they're called states. I'm not as good about Australian geography, chat, so you guys will have to bear with me, right? But it's 2.6 kilometers in total. This is an abbreviated version of the track, so would imagine this is probably close to a mile, maybe a mile and a half total. With the full layout, it is a little bit longer. We're cutting out a number of turns here, so we're cutting out about 6 turns that Andrew was in the Cup Series side. Andrew's currently using a clutch, which I do not think is actually necessary.
I think it is. Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, there he goes. Try shifting without it. As Andrew continues to learn here, guys, it's all a learning experience, chat, right? We love learning. Who loves learning, huh? Let's get some track learning parts.
I don't understand this whole concept of not having to clutch.
Just think about a Formula car just without paddles. Alright, we got him back rocking and rolling.
But I do have to lift.
You don't have to blip?
No, I have to lift.
Oh, you have to lift. Okay, well, I mean, that's better than having to clutch and lift.
Oh my god.
Andrew gets a little turned around. Well, let's see, guys. Right now, the top of the pack is running a 43-second lap time, 43.2, right? So, as opposed to the 1:16s we were looking for in the MX-5 race, right? So that is for sure also going to be impactful. So we'll see how much faster this track ends up being in the Formula 1600s. Andrew is currently running about 3 seconds off the pace from P1 in this practice lobby, so currently sitting 32 out of a number of entries in this lobby, but that'll all get split up as the race continues. Want to welcome everybody who's coming and hanging out with us, checking us out. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for everything that we got going on here. I want to give everyone a huge shout out as we kind of go away from Andrew here a little bit as he continues to learn. He'll be in a qualifying session here momentarily. So the full layout actually boasts 12 turns, whereas, for example, this south layout, this is only going to have 7. So, like I said, that's 5 turns. Excuse me, I said a little bit more, but it's going to be 5 turns ultimately that we're cutting from the actual full layout and the south layout. Not only did Formula 1 actually host events here. Now, again, this is a little bit smaller layout, but the WSBK, the World Superbike Championship, also came here. So, 2 international series who have both hosted events at this racetrack before. Its unfortunate closure in 2010 was the last official event held at Oran Park. It has since been turned into a residential area in which there is not actually a whole lot of racing remnants, which is pretty sad. But, you know, things happen, and we're glad iRacing was able to actually keep the track up and running. What's going on, Rossini, you rat, you? What's going on, champ? Welcome to the stream. We are currently working on getting Andrew up. We are a little behind here, guys, only because Unfortunately, there was a mishap in which Andrew believed he was in a race, but was just in a practice lobby. We missed the race, and now Andrew is trying to get up to speed in a completely different car, but it's the same series. So,
Yeah.
or excuse me,
Same track.
same track, different series. Excuse me. So, you know, if we're on time, even if we're early, something goes awry. As you guys probably already know, those of you who've watched a stream or two of ours, turn down the music or turn myself up. Is it that loud?
What's going on?
People are saying that the music's too loud and I'm too quiet, but I can talk a little loud. What if I talk a little bit louder? What if I talk a little bit louder, Ron?
Oh, you jackass!
Oh, a huge crash
Oh
from
my God.
Andrew. Is this better? Is this better?
Hey, Bryson.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. You're on the right one.
Yep.
On Chrome, just bring it down one notch.
There we go.
And then turn up the volume in your headset, and you'll be able to actually hear
Check it
kind of
out.
the feedback and just double check. Oh man,
Let's see.
that was a wreck.
I'm turned up all the way. Usually I have this turned
Check,
down.
check. Can
Oh, and your race is about to begin.
you hear me pretty well in there?
Oh.
I'm gonna jump on the Twitch stream here and
Yep,
just.
yep,
get
yep,
the
you're good.
feedback.
You are good, Andrew. Rossini the Rat, let me know if that's a little bit better, my friend. It sounds okay on my end, but I want to make sure that's okay.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good there. Sounds pretty good there. All right, what was the optimal time here, Bryson?
43.2 was what I saw P1 in that practice lobby running.
All right.
So, as we see Andrew get on board here, we're going to hop into his actual session here, chat. We're going to get back on board with Mr. Andrew as he begins his qualifying.
This is the first time I've ever driven the 1600, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Oh, but it's not a Formula V. You know, it would make sense if I went to the right
I might
series,
ditch that
chat.
Mazda.
Let's see. As we hop on board, Andrew is currently in qualifying. As we get into qualifying, guys, want to give one more huge shout out to our partners. Thanks to our partners for donating. They donated 80 sim sessions this week. No, we are on Twitch. It's going to be twitch.tv/Denver Racing Sim. Let's see. I will link it right now. Boom. We are on Twitch. That has everything going on. Some music, some fun stuff. That is definitely our preferred. If you guys are here on Instagram, go check us out on some of these other platforms, guys.
Right,
I love hanging out with you. But I'll tell you what. Some of these streams really have some cool setups that I think you guys are going to love. Let's see. Boom. There, that is our Twitch right there, Noah.
I am in my quality session now. Let's see how I do.
So, as I said, so sorry about that, guys. Was talking to chat. So we have a few partners here, right? Our partners are Drives at Mile High, Rev Hard Motors, Denver Watch Exchange, and Appetites Catering. You guys make sure you check them out. They are part of the reason we do why we do. They actually have provided 80 sim sessions for my members this month. Noah, we actually we do some small stuff, but no big main discount from a veterans discount perspective. But I would love to have you in here. Come check it out, and then we could chat a little bit more, Noah. Especially if you are Denver based, but we'd love to have you come check it out. Like I said, are you interested in maybe trying this out? Do you want someone to come commentate for you? Because I'll commentate for your races too. Come hang out with us here at DRS. Book a single session. Let's get to know each other. Let's get you in here on a Wednesday night and let Andrew take a night off where you and I get to have a night of streaming, of commentary. What's more exciting than feeling like a race car driver because you're actually being commentated? We have people hanging out. Thank you again to our partners. Thanks again to chat. Let's get some love in the chat. Let's get some hearts. Where do you guys think Andrew's going to start? Where do you guys think he's going to finish, huh? Let's see that. Those of you watching for the first time, let's get a little hand up. Let's say hello. Those of you who have been in here before, say hello to someone new, right? We'll do the classic icebreaker, right? The corporate icebreaker. To come back on board with Andrew, I say that as I almost worried that I cursed him a little bit. He looking to be a little bit quicker. He just ran a 1:45.5.
I thought I was in third gear, but I was in first.
He is going to be running here. This is going to be his second lap. Lap 2 of 2. Keeps it clean.
God.
Actually going to crash into the wall. Trying to go a little bit faster. Unfortunately, that is going to be it for Andrew. Let's see. Where is Mr. Woodward? He is right there hanging out. Boom. Mr. Woodward is hanging out there. Andrew's chilling. So, welcome everyone. Just wanted to say hi really quick. What's going on, chat? Let me know what you guys are feeling. Welcome on this Wednesday evening. We're so glad to have you. Want to give a huge shout out to all the members. If you're watching out there, you're a DRS member. Let's see some love. Represent. You guys know what's up. DRS. Do you guys want a chance to race in real life? Do you guys want a chance to race in this full motion rig? Well, here at DRS, we can actually provide that. DRS is the one-stop shop for all of your car community, whether that's hanging out with guys who just get the smiles per miles. Maybe you want to come watch a Formula 1 race. Maybe you want to watch some IndyCar. Maybe it's two wheels. Maybe you just kind of want to hang out, enjoy driving, and enjoy hanging out with like-minded people. That's really what the DRS Clubhouse is all about, is bringing people together that get it, people that understand it, this crazy obsession most of us have. So we'd love to have you guys. As we kind of finish up quali here, want to highlight what we'll be doing during the race, the backseat driver. What that's going to look like is I'll ask you some questions about the track, and from there, once we get a correct answer, the lights behind me, let's zoom in on the lights behind me will go from this nice kind of night scene where everything's easy breezy, beautiful covered girl, to right, craziness, anarchy, chaos, all of the above. Is it the police? Is it Rainbow Road? Is someone coming up behind you about to tap you out of the race? You never know, but we want to make it that much harder here for Mr. Andrew. So we will be doing a little bit of trivia along the way as Andrew finishes up quali, just to make it a little bit harder. He is already down, I would say, from, it looks like just under a tenth of a second, depending. Oh, yep. Just under a tenth of a second. Now looking like a whole
I think this is a shortcut.
That last turn. Oh, what's up, Oliver? Hey, brother. Hey, man, I saw your post. So if you know any people in the commentating game, you know, I'd be happy to expand my portfolio. But I appreciate you taking the time to come hang out, Oliver. Miss you, bud. Hope school's going well. Hope everything else is going well, too. It's been a while since our Lemons days, huh? Qualifying will end in 16 seconds due to inactivity. Well, that's exciting. You can check your connections. Perfect. One of these days we'll have to get out to Brainerd or something so you can show me what fast boys really look like. You know, I'm just a sim racer after all.
Yeah, we're all just a bunch of sim racers here.
But guys, looks like Andrew is probably gonna start here. We'll have a better starting position. Looks like P4. So
no way.
Second.
Oh man.
For sure been meaning to reach out. Hey, no worries, man. I get life happens. It's just the way it goes. Andrew is now in the grid. Let's go on board with Andrew. Let's hop directly in his cockpit as well, just so we can really get a view of what Andrew is seeing here. So we are on board, guys. A little bit about DRS. DRS offers a comprehensive range of racing and flight simulation hardware and services. We cater to the needs of the racing enthusiasts by providing a vibrant community, engaging entertainment, hopefully, and even real-life racing opportunities. Whether you're looking for top-notch equipment, thrilling racing community, or just a great time, Denver Racing Sim has you covered. We are looking to get this race started here, guys. The race is going to be 15, maybe 16 laps. It's looking like 15.8 is what I'm getting here. I don't know an official number since we just hopped into this race, so you guys will have to forgive me on that one.
Let's see if I can find something.
It is going to be a race average lap time, I would say, of in kind of the high 40 seconds. So we'll have to see where Andrew can lay out here on the pace. So no pitting is required. 17 incident points. You are out as the lights are on. And away we go. Andrew gets a good start. He is sitting P4, looking to already overtake P2 in this exit. It's going to be a tight turn into turn number 1. They're going to go 2, maybe 3 wide here. Andrew's going to have to break. 2 going actually 3 wide. He is a little bit wide into the turn, giving some room for his friend on the inside. Brett and Andrew, well done there to keep it clean. Alexi, they are going to take off into the distance. Andrew now making up a position, but it's going to be a fast lap. We see the competitors right behind Andrew. They know that this is a small track. Lots of potential for overtakes here, as well as lots of potential for problems, right, chat? Lots of potential for problems. Oh, P1 and P2 both knocked themselves out of the race. Andrew takes the lead. He is going to be up into first as we cross the line here. Andrew not expecting to have a debut and do the Formula 1600 series like this, but looking to keep it clean now. Will the pressure mount up? Only time will tell. This is exactly the type of position you want to be in. He started further up, not in the back, and he's dodged the carnage. Now, it does look like Timothy is on his tail. Timothy with a slightly higher I rating. I'm going to assume maybe having a little bit more practice in the series, maybe not. 4th, 3rd, and 5th from that original lap, they all now have looked to mix up a little bit. So we have Timothy, we have Michael, we have Declan, all riding behind him in a pack. Andrew sitting in the lead, and you can see, a 44.9 actually running PBs as we get into the race. Andrew kind of learning this car on the fly, but lots of formula experience, so hopefully that open wheel will be beneficial to him. Let's now get some chopper scenes, Let's get a little bit more, let's get some further back POVs. We're gonna go up here in chopper, boom. So picturesque, and there I am, chat. There I am, right back here. So Andrew has gained 2 positions, but as I say that, Andrew spins the car. He is now going to fall back to, when is it going to be safe to return? Oh, he looks to maybe get back in. Looks like P7, so he will have fallen 3 places with P8 on his tail. As I said, this was going to be Andrew's race to win or lose. Unfortunately, it is now his race to come back into the mix. Looks like somebody's actually going to dip.
Oh, no.
Tag Andrew.
No.
And carnage is going to erupt. His favorite word, the sharks in the water might have smelled them, but that one ate him all up. Unfortunately, taking a hit. We'll have to see if that's detrimental to the car. It might end up being something where Andrew's going to have to pit, and in a track like this, he is going to lose an immense amount of time, with track times being on average in the low 40s. As we look here, Mr. Timothy in the lead, that is going to be a 44.9, so Andrew is running right in the mix with the top guys, actually passing
Oh my God, what are these guys
a
doing?
few incidents, and as I say a few, I mean a ton, as Andrew is actually just going to make up positions, not by overtaking them on the track, but by everybody's own mistakes. And this is one of those times, guys and girls, where keeping your head in the game in a race, really knowing that anything can happen and it's not over until that checkered flag is waved, is what's going to make the difference. So going from P4 all the way up to P1, spun it, ended up in P7, and then after some craziness, Andrew has passed. It is going to be P5. It looks like P1 just had a fastest lap at a 44.9. Car in front of Andrew's pitting. So it looks like he is going to take one more position from P5 to P4. He's going to overtake in the pits, and we'll have to see what he can do going forward. So let's get into the fun event of the evening. Even though Andrew just now unfortunately spun it, he's reversing off the track. It was a close one. Worried that there might be some tagging of cars there, but he actually is going to do the tango and is going to get out alive. So a little bit about Oran Park. Chat, now those of you who have been on board with us for a little while here, hey man, Night Mario, keep it up. Love your content with the sim. Thank you so much. Hey, you know, we try. We're so glad you can come hang out with us tonight. Thank you so much for those kind words. As we get into our first question, right? So, Oran Park. Where is Oran Park located? If you can give me the country, that'll be 10 seconds. If you can give me the exact spot in the country, which we did mention already this stream, that will be a full lap. Okay, so what do we think, guys? Where is Oran Park located? Let's get Andrew, let's give him some reasons to blame, you know, the positions lost were all on the strobe lights and not on Andrew just spinning, or maybe some of his favorite corners, right? Let's see. Come on, what do we think, chat?
I need something else to blame on this.
Where is this track located?
It's definitely not Australia.
Any guesses? Any guesses?
Really? Nobody?
Nobody. Whoa! He's helping you, Chad. Does anybody know where this track is located?
I said it's not Australia, is it?
And just like that, Andrew has decided he wants to be strobed. So, for those of you who are curious, Australia is the correct answer, but not just Australia. New South Wales is going to be the actual location. As Andrew gets tagged from behind. He is unhappy, chat.
That guy just hit me.
So, South New Wales, and on that we're gonna bring him back to reality. Right after a little tag in the back, nothing more fun. Finishing now starting his 10th lap of 15, like I said, so it is going to be a 15 lap race. Just got a little bit more fuel as Andrew spins again into turn number 1. Started from the bottom, now we're here, then back to the bottom. Oh, as Andrew tags.
Oh my god, I just got disqualified.
Andrew having a problematic debut into the world of Formula 1600.
You have to be shitting me right now.
Hop on board with the leaders here.
That guy was going the wrong way.
So let's see. Michael is the one leading. Let's hop on board with Michael. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for Andrew.
Yeah.
That is going to be his final lap of the Formula 1600 race. As we are on board, like I said, with Michael here, he is going to be currently sitting P1. Looking to chase some back markers.
Man.
You can see there, chat. We definitely have some back markers that he's chasing, keeping up with, but trying just to keep it clean. It's real easy in some of these cars to spin it and end up being done. Unfortunately, just a very different driving style, which tends to, where the weight shift and things like that of one car, you might know on the other. So that is going to be an unfortunate end to Andrew's night of driving.
Yeah, that one was pretty rough.
I guess afternoon. It is 4:30, not quite nighttime yet here at the clubhouse, but today, being so close to fall, I mean, the sun definitely goes down.
The sun is going down a bit earlier, isn't it?
The sun definitely goes down earlier. I think it goes down. It's definitely before 7. But even the sun comes up later. It's all darker more. As a famous man once said, the winter is coming.
Winter is coming?
Winter is in fact coming.
What exactly is that from?
From Game of Thrones.
Oh, never seen it.
Never seen Game of Thrones. Chat. Now that is diabolical. The fact that Andrew's never seen Game of Thrones before, and so Andrew's hopped into a session.
Oh god, this car is fast. What is this? Can you find me?
Yeah, I can. Just so you know,
a practice session.
I have to be ready here fairly soon.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I just wanted to do like 2 laps.
Okay, well, I will do my best to find you before those 2 laps are up.
This is the F4 challenge.
So, chat, Andrew...
And I'm at Barcelona.
Changing it up for me. Let's see...
Ooh.
Let's see. Let me... Andrew, I don't have this car, so I can't find you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Like, I don't have this track.
I updated that whole computer.
You said this is the Formula 3 series?
Formula 4?
Formula 4.
Yeah, it was like a new race. I think it was the let's see here. It's the iRacing.
Yeah, I got nothing, and I can't search you. I have to search you by the series.
Yeah. Oh, it's the it's called the FIA Formula 4 Challenge.
FIA, let's see, 4.
We'll just hang out with you guys for another couple minutes and then...
Formula 4. Both of the Formula 4s that I see are at Lime Rock Park.
The FIA?
Yeah. So I don't know how you're at Catalunya.
Must be a different series. But...
Chat is killing me.
Well, since we can't have the...
I promise I'm trying to get there as fast as I can, chat. So it's the Esports Regional Tour.
So I have to park the sim here.
Important one. Oh, I think Andrew might actually.
Oh, did you find it?
I think so. Yeah, I found it.
Oh, cool.
But I can't watch you in a practice session.
Oh, that's lame.
So,
Oh,
chat,
well.
I'm so sorry that it was a little disjunct. We usually are a little bit more together than we were this evening, so I apologize about that, guys. So for those of you who are still hanging out, I know most of us have dwindled. I appreciate all of you guys guys and girls for coming and hanging out. We sure do love getting to stream with you guys, for you guys. It's such a blast getting able to do that and bring some more racing content to you. Want to give a huge shout out again to my partners. Drives at Mile High, Denver Watch Exchange, Rev Hard Motors, and Appetites Catering. They are a super awesome group of people, like I've mentioned a few times. We do have the capacity they donated sim time, so you guys can just come, my members can come in and enjoy, be a part of this amazing community. But want to give a huge shout out, like I said, to them. Thanks again to the chat, those of you who are hanging out tonight. I know those of you who know me that came and stopped by. Josh, thank you so much. Ross, I appreciate all the input, all those things, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. No, sorry, performance was poor tonight. Actually, I will be honest though, the 1600 was a lot of fun to drive. They're a little fragile, but the Dogbox H pattern was added so much more to it, and that car you could feel every bump in the sim. So that was kind of cool.
Really brings that Senna mentality.
But yeah, sorry I DNF'd. That sucked. I forgot all about incidents.
He was just locked and loaded for content. Yeah, for content, right? He was just doing his best to try to catch up. He tasted P1.
Yeah, that was nice.
And
having
then
P1 for a moment there.
All of a sudden, as it does, giveth and taketh away, it does the racetrack. So,
one overspin and what's it called? Oversteer, and race done.
So, for those of you who came to hang out, we sure do appreciate you so much.
We do.
Thank you. Be on the lookout on all of our social medias for when the next stream's going to be. It's going to be tomorrow at some point. Not sure 100% what time. Friday, I'll
post it. I'll post it up for everyone.
I know Friday evening we're looking to stream, so if those of you who kind of like that later stream time, we will look forward to seeing you guys then. But until that time, we will see you later.
See you later.